Hello there, you beautiful people. I am Mr. Riddlesworth, and I'm back, kind of. Yes, I'm feeling like a lot better now than what I was before. Sometimes we need to break before we know what needs fixing. And, you know, I really want to thank you guys for all the messages on the last video, all the comments. Very much appreciated, and they really helped. And they really helped keep me thinking, you know, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go? And they stopped me feeling so alone, which really did help. And then on Saturday, Phil Anonymous released a video called A Message to a Friend, which really hit home. It really did choke me up. It was a sudden moment of realization, you know. I'm not alone, and I haven't been alone. I mean, I know most of my friends are online, but at the end of the day, they're still my friends, and I can always count on them. They'll always be there for me. You know, the messages from Snabby, Genie, Phil Anonymous, Project Ecstasy, Handsome Diddy, everybody's helped me. And I can't express my gratitude enough for everybody being there for me and wanting to be there for me. So Phil Anonymous explains in his video, he was in the same predicament about a year ago, and we had a big conversation with it, and I could really relate to him because I've suffered from depression most of my life, from even in high school up to now. You know, it's always been like a recurring thing. So sometimes you know, my positivity has always been like my best side of myself, but there's some days I'll just wake up and I won't feel positive whatsoever, and I won't have a clue why. I'll just be Mr. Grumpus for the day, you know, and then like the following day I'll be perfectly fine. It's a weird and hard subject to talk about because with being an implosive like myself, I really find it hard to talk to people about any problems I'm having. I'd rather be the one to help people, to try and help people get themselves straight. But yeah, I'll probably suffer from it all my life. You know, people have always recommended to go to doctors, you know, get medication, you know, get counselling, you know, do all this stuff. But it's not a you know, it's not a condition that can be medicated. You know, people medicate it to pacify it, and that can make it worse. And I've seen it make people worse, and I don't want that to happen to me. I want to be level-headed, and I want to be able to try and figure out exactly what is wrong with me, with everybody's help around me, which has happened this time. You know, everybody stepped forward. Everybody's support really did hold me up, and I can't really express my gratitude enough to every single one of you guys. Much love to every single one of you, seriously. And as I mentioned in the video where I talked about, you know, other things that had been going on, like work and situations and things like that, yes, it was very stupid of me to take this guy's word, saying that it was, you know, as soon as he got my CIB he was going to hire me and what have you, because then I stopped looking for work. You know, I took that as a guarantee of having a job, which I shouldn't have done. Even though, you know, I'm registered with many agencies, not just for, you know, driving jobs, but operating machinery jobs, things like that. And I'm keeping in, you know, contact with those agencies, which I should really. And I message them every month to see if there's any work going. But because I've only recently joined, they always give the jobs to their best workers first, because, you know, it keeps the company reputation going. And it's very hard to get noticed, you know, at an agency. It's hard to be able to shine when there's so many other people that have been doing it maybe longer, they've got more experience, they can, you know, there's a load of other factors in that. It's kind of crazy. But I might have to go into factory work just for the Christmas period. you know. But it is really good money. It is monstrous compared to what I was on before at the other factory. But like I said, the other factory, that was agency work, so they didn't want to pay you decent money. But anyway, I digress. Yes, I mentioned that I also quit smoking as well, and I have lost a bit of weight. I've lost a bit of my belly, and you know, I need a belt to keep my pants on now, so that's good. But yeah, it's I actually got into vaping after doing a little bit of research, and that really has helped, like, cut out the nicotine and cut down the fag. So if I stream and I vape, you know, I always I might lean off to the side and have a little vape. You know, don't be getting triggered. But oh, no, you can't be doing that. It is a healthy alternative to smoking. It's not a healthy alternative. It's, you know, you're still using vegetable glycerin and nicotine. Nicotine always comes with its drawbacks. I'm like cutting down the doses. It's like now I'm only on like 3 milligrams, and pretty soon I'll be able to just cut it off altogether, which is what I want to do. You know, I'm trying to make a healthier me, like I used to be. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys don't know or didn't know that I smoked because I never announced it and I never pushed it on you guys. You know, smoking's a dirty habit, and it's one that I really wish I never started. But I did it due to peer pressure, like, you know, 90% of people out there caved into peer pressure, and it's been a part of my life for the last 17 years. And I've tried to stop multiple times, but after smoking so long and trying to quit, it's insane. It messes with your mind. It makes you very grumpy, very snappy, and it's not nice. So I switched to vaping instead. At first I was on the same milligrams that was in the tobacco I was smoking, and then I started cutting down, which really has worked. I've gone from like 23 milligrams all the way down to 3 milligrams, and pretty soon it'll be 0 milligrams, and then I'll be able to stop altogether. So, you know, I have achieved something while I've been messed up, and achieving one thing, you know, leads you to thinking what else you want to achieve. And I know what I want to achieve. You know, I want to achieve a stable job, a stable income for me and my family, and I want to continue making entertaining videos and streaming when I can for you beautiful people, because they have been my biggest hobbies for the past years. Yeah, 3 years I think. You know, I forget how long I've been doing it because, you know, I don't count the days. I just take every day as it comes, and I enjoy every day as much as I can while I'm doing it, and I'm going to continue doing it. But yeah, like I say, if I lean off screen and vape, please don't be triggered. There is like a big hobby following to doing the vaping stuff. It is insane. But I've not had a guy locally to get vaping supplies off. It's always been, you know, like off Amazon and other vaping, you know, registered vaping vendors. And a lot of them screen the stuff to make sure there's no like bad chemicals in, because I know when vaping first came out, there was some kind of chemical in the flavouring which was cancerous, and all the reputable vendors now screen their flavourings to make sure that it doesn't have this chemical in anymore. They're making it as healthy and safe as possible, which is cool. Propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin, which is basically what's in e-juices, are pretty harmless in small doses, you know. Vegetable glycerin, they use it in food, you know, you eat it nearly every day, so, you know, there's no big issue there really. But anyway, I'm getting into coil building. I don't know if you can see that, but I've been, oh, come on, focus, come on, you can do it, do it, damn it, you won't do it. Anyway, I'll put a photo of a coil that I've done. But yeah, there's quite a hobby side to coil building and things like that. It's very therapeutic. I love doing it. I could just sit here for a while, you know, if I'm feeling a bit stressed out or I need a bit of space away, just sit here and wind some coils together. But yeah, this is my local vendor, Blue Pig Vaping. He is absolutely amazing. If I run out of juice, I could just send him a message and go pick it up anytime, as long as he's awake, which is cool, very cool. But he also does his own coils. There's an example of a hammered coil. Damn it, focus, you moron. You know why it won't focus, Riddles? It's because you turned off the autofocus, you penis. There we go. Come on, focus. You can do it. Focus for me. There we go. You know, intricate little wires like that is insane. Let's see if I can make it focus on this little twisted one that I did. Banner. Do it. Focus. Come on, you idiot. Do it. There we go. I made that. Whoa. I made that, you know. But yeah, I love it. And like the flavors are insane. They're like 3-course meals, some of the flavors. But yeah, I've found another hobby that I like to do. Making coils and vaping juice. The amount of clouds is insane that comes off of this little thing. This is called Mudbox. This goes up to 60 watts. It has a digital display. You can change your wattage, your voltage, and there's a resistance counter there which tells you the resistance of the coil that you've got in at the minute. At the minute I've got the Tiger coil in that I got from Paul Wirt at Blue Pig Vaping, and it is insane. The flavour is awesome. Using a Strawberry Supreme flavour at the minute from Highland Clouds, and it is like a strawberry cheesecake. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I love it. But that stuff comes with a regulatory nicotine warning on it now. It's like 90% vegetable glycerin, which is why I use a rebuildable dripping atomizer, which is something that you connect your coils to. Hang on. Come on, get in there. Get in. Come on, focus. Doesn't want to focus for me. But on there is the Tiger coil from Blue Pig. Paul Wirt at Blue Pig. I don't want to show it up very close. But it is insane. It releases insane flavour. I know a lot of people will probably be typing angrily in the comment section now. Meh, e-cigs are just as bad as smoking, meh. But they're not, really. Health-wise, they are not. You know, when I, hang on, let me just turn off that autofocus again. When I actually stopped smoking and started vaping, I was coughing up so much tar and crap off my lungs from the cigarettes. Whereas with vaping, obviously vegetable glycerin does and can settle on your lungs, but it doesn't stick. You just cough it up straight away. As soon as you feel it, you cough it up, you spit it out, and it's very rare that you do. But most of the stuff, the first year's going to be the worst, getting all, you know, the crap off the lungs, all the tar and everything. And that one's called a tank atomizer, which is what I use when I'm out and about. But I've got the 90% VG juice in here, and it does not like it. Even though the hole is massive, the juice is too thick. You know, I'm gonna have to use 60-40 for the tanks, because the tanks I've got aren't good enough for thick juices. They really aren't. I've got an Ego 1, and that one is a Tesla Vortec, which is really, really good. I mean, it's got a nice draw on it. It does soak up some of the juice. You could get a couple of tokes off it, but then you'd have to wait like 10 minutes before you can do it again. Which I suppose is a good thing, because it'll help you cut down if you're highly addicted. But like I said, I'm on really low nicotine, you know, I'm weaning myself off it now. I don't think I'll be able to be like a child chaser. A child chaser? What the hell is it? A cloud chaser, like one of these guys. You know, that stuff is just insane. Yeah, I'm quite happy you know, just with the flavors. And, you know, I like the flavor of it, and that's it. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for all the support. You really have kept me grounded, and you really have stopped me from losing myself again. It's obviously not going to be the last time, because it's something I suffer with, but I'm going to try and keep more positive. Not just for you guys, but for myself and for my family and for my friends, you know. You guys are freaking beautiful, and I love every single one of you, you know. A lot of you have been here since day one, and I can't express my gratitude and love enough to you beautiful people. You are all absolutely amazing. Thank you guys very much for watching. Much love to every single one of you, you beautiful people. And as always, peace out.